is preparing.
Okay. Tell us when we're live.
It looks like it's setting up. Okay, it says done redirecting to YouTube, and we're live.
All right, welcome everyone. I have my sister Kalina here with me, a psychic from Canada, and my name is Tracy J, a Reiki Beauty. We're here to offer some free readings for those who would like to put a comment in the chat. And please don't hesitate to subscribe. We're trying to focus on the subscribers to do free readings. And our purpose when we do free readings is to really just give you, it's a one question. You can pop your question in and we can take a look at the energy. My sister will take a look and give her interpretation what's going on, and I will give an interpretation what's going on. The insight is meant to help empower or validate what you're feeling. So that's our intention here for today. It's just to help you along your way, your path. And then we can talk a little bit about psychic energy. And I'm not sure if anyone's on the chat, but if you are, just kind of give us a thumbs up or just say hi in the comment section. But in the meantime, Kalina, although you posted a video about the energy, the last few weeks and what's going on in astrology, that we can link in the comment with this one, with this video. But it's been a little bit of an intense last couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, we have a lot. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I just want to give thank you everyone. So we have Erin Robertson saying hey ladies, Edina saying hello, looking beautiful. Thank you. So
Thank you.
thank you guys for joining us. There's 4 viewers right now. So what we're doing is we're on Tracy's YouTube. I'm the one managing the background, just so that's why I'm sort of if I seem distracted, just because I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat. Yeah, so going to the video that we did was I did a video this afternoon about how the energy is really, it feels really, a lot of my clients that are calling, they're speaking about how the energy feels very messed up. It feels all over the place. It doesn't feel clear. It's really intense. So what happened was I did a screen share of where the planets are right now. So right now we have a conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus, where it's when that happens, it creates like a ripple in the aura. So with what's happening there right now, it is going to be good because it is going to help us see opportunities that we didn't see before. But what's making the energy really wonky right now is that we have the moon in Gemini, and Gemini is a fantastic zodiac sign for thinking and communication. It's beautiful. But when we have this much scattered aura, it makes things hard to focus. So I don't know if you guys are noticing that, but that's sort of what's happening. We do have a few people on the chat. If you guys have any questions, what we're going to do is we're going to be on for about a half hour, and we're going to do one question reading. So if anyone has a question, Tracy will go first, then I'll go, if that works for you guys. Let's check in the.
And Kalina is the controller of tonight's live stream. I cannot see the comments, so I'm going to rely on her to kind of, if you would like, if you have a question, just put in the comment and we will take a look at the energy.
Yeah, and thank you everyone who's subscribing to Tracy's channel. We really appreciate it.
Yes, I really appreciate your support.
Yeah, you guys this week there was a lot going on, and we appreciate your support.
One thing, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
One thing I do find with this type of energy, even though it's a little bit difficult, because I'm hearing from clients, from friends about what's going on with the energy. One thing it can be a catalyst for you to find your voice. So that was one thing that I found this week. It was a catalyst for myself. And I know I'm wearing kind of cobalt blue, but like the throat chakra, really working to make sure you speak up and find your voice and stand your ground. So that's one thing. And if you're not sure where you stand, it's a good opportunity for you also to stand back and kind of reflect on things. So
yeah. We have a couple questions.
Oh, perfect. Let's go.
So Gina is looking for a message about meeting her soulmate. Did you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Your soulmate is a talker, eh? A very strong communication. So there's going to be lots of insightful conversations. I feel like you guys sit down and you could talk for hours, and it seems like it's 5 minutes. And I feel like very insightful. Um, this is the energy that they're making me your soulmate feel. Very creative with the words, but very, very strong intellect. And I think it's very important for you to have those conversations. So I'm just going to pull a card. Gina.
Just as Gina just said, your readings are always very helpful, and I always really appreciate you girls taking time and doing these one question readings. So thank you.
Oh, thanks. So I actually get when I pulled a card, it's the King of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. So very much grounded individual, this gentleman, good with money. I feel like he's your soulmate coming in has a very much of a grounding energy. Now Ace of Swords can mean like the communication, but I do sorry, I'm gonna start marking. But he feels very broad shouldered to me. I'm getting more characteristics and attributes that your soulmate has, your future partner has. So maybe I'll Kalina, if you want to take a look at that, that's what I'm feeling for you and it feels like a very deep connection with you, with this gentleman, this
With
partner coming.
Ace of Swords, what you pulled. So I don't know if you guys already know this, but aces are in tarot, they're the changes seasons. So Ace of Swords is literally the winter solstice. That's one of the translations of Ace of Swords. So that makes me feel that you may have already met him the past in 2023. There's the aura is showing, because what the guardians are presenting here is they're making me feel you've already met him, or he's already been in your aura field. There is a connection there. They're also adding here that there is higher ways or higher communication between one another right now, especially through dreams. Your mom is really strong here. Your mom is helping you. They're making me feel you've already met. There's a connection that now this could be just, I want to qualify this because this could be an energy that you've met but didn't recognize that it was him, but there feels to be a connection that you have met him with us. I hope that helps. That's what they're saying. Next is Aaron. Did you want me to take this one, Trace? Because this one is, what does the future look like for myself and my kids?
Sure, and I can add on.
Yep. So Aaron, the first thing that they're showing here is they do want to give a heads up that I want to give a heads up that I think the energy is going to be a little bit, and I don't mean this in a negative way. It just feels like it's going to be a bit intense. Because what they're showing here is you're entering an energy cycle for the next 6 months where the word is going to be balance. It's about balancing energy from the past, because it feels like you're balancing energy from decisions of the past. So something that happened a year or two ago, there's an energy that what was launched, it's like you're working it out now. There is talk of it looks like a move or talk of a move, and there's an energy. There's something here where it's about taking back your power or recognizing that you're more wiser than you know. You're more connected than you know, and they're asking you do not underestimate yourself. That's what I got, Trace, if you want to.
Sure. Yeah, yeah, it's funny. I got the Fool. So the Fool is definitely lines up with what you were saying, Kalina, about the kind of like a new start, like it's like it's like a new chapter. And I also, the bottom card is the lovers. So the lovers typically can also mean like a decision, and I think in here it's about a decision. So there's, and you're kind of like finishing up some things for a new chapter. And I do feel like you're going to be working with crystals more to help navigate through the next stage. So what I do feel is like connecting with crystals more, taking a look at grounding crystals. They're going to be calling you and to your children as well. So that's what I'm seeing, is working with the crystals and finding the magic within.
Also too, Aaron, the other part too with the Fool and Lovers card, it could be a translation where you're deciding if someone's worthy of you, and if this is the energy that you want, or is this person worthy of you? There's an aura there. We have a new person in the chat. It's AM. AM is looking for anything for my energy and anything about my soulmate. Trace, did you want to go first?
Sure. And it was Anne, A-N-N-E?
No, AM, just AM.
A-M.
AM.
Sorry,
Yeah.
A-M. Sorry. I write people's names down just to help connect with the energy. So let's take a look here.
Aaron just said
Your soulmate is connected to animals. I feel like there's animals around. I don't know if they're like very much connected to the animals, and feels like a country feel. Like it feels like I don't know if they grew up in the country or if they're living in the country, but very strong connection to the country outdoors. Um, that and sometimes what I'll do, the aura will come in about the attributes, the home. I feel like this person will really make you laugh. That's one thing I'm seeing. Um, and I'm just going to pull a card on your very much. I feel like your third eye and your partner's third eye is already connecting, and that you guys are already having dreams about each other. But I feel like it's almost like you're presenting as when you were children, and it's almost like childlike joy. I just see the dream connection. AM, you have a strong connection with dreams. I feel like they download information through, that's where you get your messages. So if you can have a piece of paper or a pad of paper, because what they're saying is that there's symbolism that's coming for you for your dreams with your soulmate. What card? So, and I got 4 of hearts and the Tower. So, 4 of hearts can mean, you're kind of like reflecting. Tower can be kind of like a sudden change. That might have not necessarily to do with your soulmate, but it might be happening with a situation that's going on right now. You also, I don't know if you see the speckles, but they're just showing me speckles. So the angels are there helping you through that. So Kalina, anything to add?
Well, just sort of AM, just to add on what Tracy's saying is with the Tower and 4 of Cups is actually a classic that with you and your soulmate, you may not recognize that your soulmate right away. It's this energy where there's a moment where there's a clarity that comes that your first thought of them involves, like it's an energy where they're just not on your radar at first, and then all of a sudden it's an energy that you're just like, whoa, where'd you come from? Even though they've been there for a while. They're showing an energy to AM that the soulmate that you're going to be with, I do feel like they've been through a lot. I think that they had to go through um, a rather intense relationship, a really intense, to learn that they deserve more. Because that's one thing you're going to notice that when you do connect with them. So when I look at your aura field, I think you're ready for your soulmate. I think that your soulmate is on a journey right now to recognize that they deserve love and they deserve happiness, because they're saying that for you. And I agree with Tracy, is that you have powerful dreams, that I think some of the energies or emotions that you feel, they're not, I think that you're feeling your soulmate if he's or she is in a very strong, intense energy moment, like if they're having a really like say if they're having like a really cranky morning, you would feel it. So there is this energy where there's a higher communication happening, but your soulmate is going to go through a journey before they're ready for you. They have to learn that they have a divine right to be happy. And I think they're in this or right now where they're recognizing that don't settle for less than you are with it. So hopefully it helps, and hopefully it helps. That's all the questions in the chat here. So maybe what we can do is, it's okay for everyone that's watching, we can do the week ahead according to the zodiac sign, if you want.
Sure.
Okay, do you want to go, do you want me to start, or what do you feel?
Yeah, why don't you start? We'll do Aries.
Okay, I'll say Aries, then you say Aries, like that.
Okay, I'll keep a track because
Okay.
I'll forget.
So for Aries this week, this is a week to rest, recharge, redirect. They're focusing a lot on grounding the energy. They're focusing a lot on taking back your power and to be very clear with your words. This is a planning week, right?
Okay. Do you want me to do Aries or go on to Taurus?
AM just wrote back, family farm. Yes, very intense dreams. Yes, I felt more of the connections. Thank you.
Okay, great. Glad that hopefully that's been helpful. Great to hear.
Do you want me to do Taurus, or how you?
Oh, do you want me to do? Sorry, I kind of I didn't know if you want me to piggyback on Aries. I do apologize.
No, if you want to do or if you want to do Taurus, that's fine. It's like
okay, so Taurus, I feel like this is there's a lot of emphasis on the third eye. And also kind of like when you might feel some tension right here, and have some vivid dreams. A lot about pay attention to your intuition, your gut instinct, because they're going to be very pronounced this coming week, and to really, you are at a new chapter, and to really find your childlike joy, just as you navigate through the week. Do something fun, a little fun each day, just to help with the energy as you transition through the week.
Perfect. Gemini. Gemini, this is an energy, because I know we talked about at the beginning of the video, it's very scattered. This week, I would really recommend focusing on connecting with nature, being outdoors, massage, anything like that. That's going to be really important. It's about clearing the energy, keeping the energy moving, because I think that's going to help you later.
Okay. Cancer, get your work done earlier in the week. I feel like, and you might feel like in the early, it's almost like giving me two parts of the energy. Get your work done, plan out your week, and you might get your household kind of straightened away. And I see a lot of home energy. But then towards like the Friday, Saturday, I feel like you're singing, you're dancing, a lot of lighter energy and more celebration. But their emphasis, get your work done, home, and then lighter energy towards the end of the week with a lot of dancing and singing.
That's perfect. Leo, this is an energy where, Leo, you're entering a week where it's going to be very important that words, communication are crystal clear, because they're showing an aura that one of the concerns with the aura fields is that there may be a misunderstanding around Thursday, Friday. So they're asking you to be like a detective and ask deeper questions that will save unwanted stress later on in the thing. Oh, and they're also showing an energy to really honor what your body needs, like if you need more rest or recharge, because that's just going to be really important the next wee bit. Next is Virgo, Jace.
So Virgo, I feel like, I don't know if some of you are thinking about change in diet or incorporating different foods into your diet, but a lot of you will be looking at your food intake and how to kind of eat that's more they're saying more vibrationally appropriate for you. So what that means is if you feel more drawn towards the vegetables or let's say the beans, or let's say fish, like you might find yourself your vibrations changing, and just to kind of go with that, and take a look at foods that are going to really nourish you. I also feel like you might need some time alone. There's a lot of reflection here coming up this week, and a lot of spiritual work coming ahead in the coming weeks. So Libra.
This is a week to Libra. This is a week to write and set your goals. It's a time to be very clear with your plan and your action, especially when it comes to business, your career. There's a lot of focus here for more opportunities for better abundance and for energy to flow better financially. It's an aura where you're connecting with higher inspiration for the career. Trace, Scorpio.
Oh, sorry, Scorpio. Sorry, I was doing Sag. Okay, just one second. Scorpions, you need to, I feel like there's going to be emphasis on body work. So like stretching, and particularly with the neck, just kind of stretching out your neck, and doing a little bit maybe of yoga. But I also see, completing a cycle. I feel like you're cleaning out your, I don't know why I'm seeing you guys doing a lot of cleaning in your, and like getting out the closet and going through your clothes, cleaning all that stuff. And what they say is think of a board game or games that you can play. It's almost like the simplicity. So you might feel pressured to go out somewhere, but you feel like, you know what, I just want to have a home night and play board games. Honor that. That's what I'm feeling like for your energy. Lovely Scorpions.
Beautiful. So Sagittarius, there's a lot of focus here about your mother or connecting to a mother figure. There's an aura where they are helping you see. They're helping you see and understand your ancestors' power. There's just a lot of focus about higher family knowledge, higher family wisdom. So sometimes when we see this aura, we can see where someone's doing their family tree and that their energy with the family tree is connecting or calling in. With that, Capricorn.
So Capricorn, you have a lot on your plate. It feels like it's going to be a very busy week, a very intense week for you. And it's just you have a lot on your plate. So what they're saying is to prioritize, think about what you need to do and what you don't need to, because some of the stuff on your plate you don't need to have on there. So they're just saying simplify and really bring in, again, this is probably the third time I received this, the Six of Hearts throughout these readings, is really bringing in that joy and thinking about some fun, whether or not, and I see you guys like work, if you feel like the energy is a little bit too like very heavy, just kind of maybe go out for a walk, do some exercises, lift some weights if you know, as long as you can. That might help navigate with that energy. And also think about something that will bring you joy, something that's fun, and get outdoors and just do it. And again, that childlike joy.
Aquarius, they're showing an energy, a lot of happy, they're showing a lot of happy understandings. There's definitely a lot of clearing of aura. They're showing an energy where you are going to be connecting with more abundance. A career is going to be way more clear. And they're also showing an energy that you're going to feel the aura more connected to your guardians, where higher sight will be coming to you. With a lot of psychic energy around Aquarius. And then the last one, Trace, is Pisces.
Pisces, I feel like there's going to be something that happened about, 6 or 9 months ago. It's almost like there's going to be something that, an event that happened that it's going to kind of come full circle this week or in the next coming weeks. And it's almost like a reckoning. And that's going to help you lead to a decision. So it's really reflecting on some things. I also see you working a lot with your crown chakra and the intuition. So if you're trying to make a decision, you might be able to, the energy might be clearer for you to make a decision that maybe you've been trying to decide for the last 6 to 9 months. That you might have more pieces of, they're just showing me pieces of the puzzle is going to kind of click together, and you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to be able to decide and go over here.
No, that's yeah, thank you. I hope that if anyone else has any last questions or anything, I know that went really fast.
Has it been a half hour?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
And you know what, for those on the call, if there's any topics that you want Kalina and I to to explore, please let us know by putting it in the comment sections below. We will continue to have these because we really want to help empower others. And you know, please, if you like this content, let us know what other content you would like. And if you can, don't hesitate to subscribe.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you, everyone, for joining.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.